we're live. Hello, everybody.
Shit.
How are you doing today? Is everybody good?
I don't want to talk about it. My
No?
feelings are hurt. Fuck all y'all.
No, you're all good? Okay, cool.
No, I'm not good.
He's like, I'm not going to say nothing today. Fuck y'all.
That's a lie. That's a fucking lie.
Yeah, that is a lie. That's fair.
Fucking liar.
Ah, see, there you go.
See?
He said
Already
something.
talking. Already talking.
Bye, everybody.
Fucking stupid. How's everybody doing today in the chat? How are you doing? Everything good? Yes.
Yes, Josh. Boobies.
Striker Hearthman, how's it going, my man? Nice to see you in the stream. Welcome, welcome. That was for you.
Can I be real? I woke up terrible. Like, I woke up with dirty thoughts in my mind, you know. I thought about buying a gun because everybody's buying guns these days.
Oh, yeah?
Well, you're in Texas.
Yeah.
Don't they give you one?
No, you know, you're just born with cowboy boots, you know. And really good square dancing skills, you know. That's about it. And for some reason,
Streaming already. Oh, yes.
oh yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
What about
The
boobies?
chat.
That's just the first thing he wrote. He was like, booby!
I'm kind of mad, dude. We were FaceTiming with Josh earlier, and he didn't show me them titties, man.
I know, how dare he?
Them things, I know, right? I saw the titty tat, but I didn't see the titties.
Yeah,
I
fair
got
enough.
mad too.
How come he turned on my oven and he ain't ready to bake? Son of a bitch. Got me going.
Jack. What?
What?
Jack Quick. Some ad for Jack Quick.
Oh, on the fucking podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that we're affiliate. I keep forgetting that ads show up.
Jack, what was that, like some sort of like pancake mix?
Maybe.
Something for like
Waffle mix?
body soap and shit like that.
The fuck?
You know what?
It had, I think it was like soap for like black people because of the fact the guy in there using it was black, and I think
Right.
he's trying to make sure he doesn't get razor bumps and everything.
Did you ever just think maybe it was a soap just to advertise? No, it's dedicated to black people because a black person's on it. Yeah.
You never know. It could be shampoo for just black people's hair. You guys use Murray's and shit.
He was bald. He was completely bald.
You use Murray's, nigga.
I don't use Murray's anymore. I sent it to you. I can't use it ever
Yeah,
since I found out I got that shit.
A can of Murray's, one can of Murray's
Will last you like
is a
3
lifetime
lifetimes.
It's a lifetime supply. I just want you to know, you'll never buy a can ever again unless you just know how to just wear that shit out. Then you're fucking
What is
doing it wrong.
Murray's?
Murray's is like a pomade in a sorts, but it's really, really dense and thick.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's meant for black people's hair, or like really curly hair, or really anybody that has like really, really, really curly hair. But yeah, it's like one of the only things that like they can use to like really genuinely shape their hair and get like the proper amount of oils in there. And like the old traditional way to do it was to like put it on a stove, heat that bitch up, and like, you know, because it was like a wax almost.
In the 90s and like early 2000s, it was like waves were really popular for men. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
that's fair,
especially light
waves.
skinned niggas like Drake, you know? So like, you know, they, yeah. Y'all ain't in style right now, are y'all? Are ya? Are ya? I bet y'all gonna come back in 2032 maybe. 2032 is y'all year. I believe that.
I doubt it.
Nah, man, light skinned niggas, they come out in styles like they trends and stuff. It's weird. It's like they were hot in like 2009, then they faded out in like like 2012, then they came back in 20. You know,
Yeah.
they come back in trends. It's like they're like styles or something.
Trends.
It's like
Damn.
in trends and stuff. Like white girls and black girls, they want a light skinned fool all of a sudden. You know, it's like, oh, he cute.
Is it just
he
because like
light-skinned.
their parents ran out of toner?
No, it's pretty much it's like the light skinned dude is the acceptable black guy to date for a white girl or even a black girl. Like the closest thing that you get to a white guy that your daddy won't go, oh my god, like you brought a white man in this house, like, you know.
I saw a TikTok, and let me ask you this. It was about a light-skinned black guy there,
You almost said nigga.
He
I
almost
love
said,
it.
he almost said it.
I love it.
He
I
almost
love
said-
it.
He was
I
thinking
love
it.
it.
He
I
was
love
thinking it, and he was like, "Wait."
No, let me ask you.
I love it.
Can a light-skinned black guy get away with blackface?
No. And I know where you're
why
going
not?
because of the stupid thing, because that fucking TikTok.
They already are black, so technically they're getting away
Like
with
the
it
guy said,
already.
isn't it just completing the process?
Is it completing the process or is it a black on black crime? That's what he said.
Yeah.
He's
It's
like-
only a black on black. I think it's a black on black crime. You know,
but the dad was like, "It's like it'd be an insult to your mother because it would be a completion of a process." and then the kid
heard that
goes,
joke.
"Yeah." Then the kid went, "It's not my fault. You ran out of toner when I was born."
but it's like
Maybe we
change.
should have
Just
tried
stop
a different
rambling.
position.
But I gotta ramble, man. Like
This-
you know,
that's what
like
he
I
does.
woke up. Like I woke up this morning just with dirty thoughts in my head, and they weren't even sexual dirty thoughts. It's like I said, I woke up this morning.
I love
with
how he
my
has to
gun.
clarify that because his brain is just consistently.
Well, no,
sexual.
everybody says I'm sexual. And
You are.
I mean, I am sexual. Hello.
Every joke, almost every joke you make is a sex joke. Almost.
Like that smolder, that was sexy right there. When I look at that, that's just
Stupid.
clip that.
We will.
So dumb. I'm actually right now. I'm setting up a thing while we're streaming so that we can actually have preset vertical shorts that I can just so we can now have live stream vertical shorts that will have like the
Yeah.
overlay and everything. I'm excited. I'm doing it right now.
But like I woke up this morning, like, I had a package delivered. It was all like fucked up and damaged. And then I just like I
Again?
had something. Yeah, but like I showed you the package, that thing I built that came in. That was
You
it.
can show me
Dude,
the
it was
package.
like
Show me what you
it
built.
was supposed to be in like a little box, like you know how it was in a box similar to this, but picture this box with a package with a figure in there, but it not broken up, and it was like smashed in. I was like, damn, looks like somebody ran over my shit like they did my iPhone when it was delivered. And yeah,
That's a good question. That's a good question.
It was
Clippy.
only $1, motherfucker. I think I can afford $1 sometimes. And you're broke. I'm not broke. I'm rich at heart.
I mean, you wouldn't be broke if people would go on Epic and use creator code Chamber.
That's true.
Yeah, I probably have some money if you motherfuckers would actually, use my codes. Like y'all buy my mics, but you don't use my code. You buy my skins, but you don't use my
I
code.
know. How dare the people not use their code to donate to the Chamber Homeless Fund?
Like y'all watch my streams, but you don't sub. I don't get it. Like, what do I
When's
got
the
to do
last
to
time
get
you
some money
streamed?
out of
I don't remember
y'all?
seeing you streaming
Do I
quite a
got-
while.
What do I got to do to get some money out of y'all? Dare I pop this man bussy like hardcore?
Yeah, you got to start an OnlyFans. That's all we want. We just want to see that belly jiggle on OnlyFans.
Dude, believe it or not, I have an OnlyFans account, and I swear to you, okay, I have an OnlyFans account. 'cause
I
was-
believe it.
No,
Yeah, we
listen,
believe you
listen,
have an
listen.
OnlyFans.
No, listen. I have an OnlyFans account. Now, check this out. I'm not gonna screen share it or nothing, but this is how many followers I have on my OnlyFans account.
Okay.
I'm gonna look this up on my profile alone. If I started posting pictures on OnlyFans and everything, I have 996 fans directed towards
Are
me.
you
on
logged
OnlyFans.
into her account, or are you logged into
No,
your
this
own?
is mine. This is mine.
I'm not mentioning her name, so don't
No.
mention it.
Yeah.
No, not hers. No, this is my actual account.
Right.
Yeah, I have 999 fans. That's close to 1,000
You know
fans.
what's so
That means there's
Yes, it is.
996 something motherfuckers that want to see.
999
Nope.
followers.
You want to know
Yes,
know
you are
something
right.
that
That is
I
close to
You want to
1,000.
know something that I love about that? I know that it's obviously not that. Like the joke is, yeah, sure, they want you, Chain, but like the whole premise of that entire thing is basically somebody else saw what you were looking at and they're like, you know what? I like titties too. Follow. That's pretty much. You know,
but here's the
that's how
thing,
most
here's the
porn
thing.
sites go. Like if you have an
Probably.
account, most of the time it's like, hey, you like the same stuff I like, friend. You don't even have to know their personality. It's just you land
Probably.
on one thing.
But here's the thing: I don't interact with nobody.
No, yeah, that's
Do anything on
yeah.
only reason I made an OnlyFans account is because sometimes I see an e-girl and I'm really curious about it. And like I judge hard. Like I watch these streamer chicks and I'll be like, she's fine as hell. And then I'll like judge them. I'll be like, let's see if she's a good girl or a bad girl.
Right.
And the moment I find out that they have an OnlyFans, either they bad enough to where it intrigues me, like, damn, okay. Or I'm just like, can't do it. Their e-thought, can't do it.
Honestly,
And that's just where my mind goes. Like, it's like either they're a baddie because I like them because they're a hoe, or they're a hoe and I don't like it because they are a hoe. Like, so I don't know. So
Your mind, Chamber.
I know it's inconsistent, man. This the shit that goes on in my brain, man. Like, I want a lady in the streets, okay, but a freak in the sheets. But I don't want a freak in the sheets that everybody didn't see they tasty cakes. I don't
so
like.
stupid.
I don't know how. Like I'm in love with Kat Dennings. I love Kat Dennings, right?
we're aware. We know.
But
Wait a minute.
what if Kat Dennings?
I wonder.
Kat Dennings?
Yeah, I wonder who Kat Dennings is. I never
if
heard of
Kat
that name
Dennings-
before.
Oh my
What
God.
Can I finish, please? But what if Kat Dennings had an
I'm
OnlyFans?
shocked. I had no idea.
I would look at her completely different because when I see Kat Dennings, I think of a beautiful, classy woman that I want to wife up. But if I think of Kat Dennings on OnlyFans, I'm thinking that's a beautiful woman that I just want to fucking nail and then move on to the next one. Like all my interests, it's like once I hit it, I'd be over it.
He
Because-
wants a hooker.
because-
Yes.
I probably just pay for it and leave. I mean,
Well, I'm just
but-
saying that's what Clippy said right there. He goes, he wants a hooker.
no, I don't
Yeah,
want to
just
hook her.
just plain and simple. He wants a hooker.
Yeah. Do you know any
I
Clippy?
wonder what Clippy wants. I wonder what Clippy wants in a woman.
What
He
does
wants-
Clippy want?
He wants Bubbles' twin sister.
No, he wants a baddie that's a Roman Reigns fan. He wants to meet a baddie who's even more hardcore Roman Reigns fan than him.
Clippy, answer us. What do you find, or what do you
What?
want your
What do
ideal
you
woman to look
fancy?
like? I'm just curious
It's like nobody should want to hook her.
because we've said this before and we'll say it again. I swear to God, I think Clippy pulls down all kinds of ass.
It's possible.
Clippy
Secretly.
might secretly be a pussy slayer, dude, and we
could
don't
be.
know it, dude.
He could be.
He might be a pussy slayer. We
never
don't
know.
know it, bro. Because he don't talk. You know what? Guys who don't talk about it a lot, they're getting it way more than they
That's
probably are.
fair.
Clippy probably got girls on his roster, probably at his job all day, like, hey, Clippy, what's up, Jess? What's up, Rebecca? Oh, hey, Angela. What's up, Rachel? Yeah, you know why I call her Rachel. Like, he just got bitches on all day probably that we don't know about, Mixing paint,
Mixing paint, he says.
bringing them their groceries or whatever it is you do, What is it that you do again, Clippy?
So stupid.
What does he do?
Is there any way to make a channel point to tell Chain to shut up?
We could. If that's what the fans
fans
want, we could.
Striker, you must.
Thank
not
you,
listen-
Strike. Thank you, Striker.
You must not have listened very much because Chamber will talk
Let's just
and talk
yeah.
and talk.
Let's just make one thing clear, Striker. You don't really know us really well. Clippy's actually a friend of ours, so like he kind of has the right to shit on him. We shit on everybody in terms of what we do. So like we shit on Chamber, I shit on Iceman, they shit on me. It's just what we do.
Oh.
So don't
Yeah,
take
but
it
Clippy-
before it gets out of hand. Don't take it as a real thing. Where this is just what we do.
Clippy's sole purpose is to like remind me every day I'm a bitch, which he hasn't wrote in the chat.
Yeah, he hasn't said you're a bitch yet. That's really surprising.
Yeah, usually goes Chamber, you a bitch.
You're a bitch. Hold on.
He
Hold
says
up,
the
no,
first
he
thing-
does
the
like
first thing
this.
you said about his work is what
Chamber,
he
you're a
does.
bitch. That's how he usually does it. He goes, Chamber,
You're a
you're a
bitch.
bitch.
You're a bitch, Chamber. You're a bitch.
Chamber, you're a bitch.
You're a bitch.
There we go. Chain, you are.
He says you are a bitch.
You are you
now
Chain.
now
He's just talking Russian. Chain, you are a bitch.
Yeah,
Could be
I
Chinese.
think you
Chain,
meant you are a
bitch.
bitch.
You gotta say
I
it.
thought
You gotta say it in Clippy's voice. Hold on.
Chain, you are the bitch.
He's saying like
Damn.
Chinese. He's saying like Chinese people would. Chain, you are beach.
stupid.
He says, but yes, I'm a painter. Yeah, I know you are. You be staring at paint for them ladies.
Yeah, okay, so you're a painter. That's good. Answer our
Carl,
question.
you probably walk up
What
to
do
his
you
ghost.
look for in a woman, Clippy?
Yeah, the fuck.
Probably a big titted white chick in a periwinkle
Today,
dress.
right now, this moment, this podcast is not about Chamber. It's about finding out what Clippy wants in a woman.
Yeah, Clippy, what are you into? He goes, dick. Imagine, just right away, he just comes out on the podcast.
What's the first thing you look for in a woman? A giant dick.
I do.
It's all about Clippy's all about the
Yeah,
femboys secretly.
Femboys are hot.
They are indeed.
Clippy goes to Thailand and he's like, he just drops to both knees. He's like, I'm in heaven.
I feel like me and Dubsy have converted Chamber into liking femboys.
Yeah.
Maybe just a little bit.
I've seen pictures of some of those Thai lady boys.
Oh yeah,
Some of them you can't tell
No, you
until
can't.
they're like,
you really can't.
You
They
can't
look
tell till it's already done. You can't
Yeah.
tell till you're already like in there.
you're already there and you got a big Thai dick in your face.
Yep.
You're like, what the fuck? This isn't what I paid for.
I think I'd be okay. Here's the thing. I think I'd be okay with a lady boy, but if they pull
I'm
out
cool
a
with
dick that's
ladyboy.
bigger than mine, then it's like relationship's over. It's
Yeah, I mean fair.
Transaction void. That's it.
Iceman's the only truly straight man in this chat right now.
Yeah, like he got to wife, kids. He can't be doing that weird shit like we be doing,
Yeah.
man.
Well, I don't be doing that shit. I don't know. You speak
Well,
for
if his
you
wife-
speak for yourself.
I mean, if his wife checked his browser history of lady boys, and then she's like, "What the fuck?" Like, yeah,
yeah,
you taking the daughter and
you
running.
speak for yourself. I don't do none of that shit. I have a lovely
don't check
fiance
my
who I
shit.
love, and that's I just stick
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah, you have a lovely fiance that I love.
No, not
Is
you.
she there right now?
Not you. No, she's not
Is
here.
the
She's,
fiance in the room with us
no,
right
she's
now?
working.
Hi, Courtney. Hope you're feeling better.
Huh?
Ow.
Oh, she's on light duty. Oh, just for context, Courtney really fucking hurt her back. I blew it out. So no,
Blew that back
she was at
Waiting
work.
for her to show up in chat and be like, "The fuck you did."
Yeah, no, no, she was at work and she has really bad sciatic nerve. So like it always, if anybody doesn't know what that is, just a nerve that runs literally like from the back all the way down to your fucking ankle, and it literally like pulsates with pain if it's pinched. So sometimes that will happen. But her back was already hurting, and then she went to go lift a trailer door because nobody else was there to lift it for her. So she was like, "I can do it," and then she really fucking hurt her back.
What the fuck is her short ass even doing lifting that thing?
She's always
I
just
can't
kind of
even
been that
picture her
way.
even lifting something like that tall and big. Anyway, like
I mean,
Honestly,
obviously, it's
Clippy,
not like she's lifting the actual weight of the door. It's on like a chain and stuff, but still, like it's still pretty heavy.
Technically, you're right, but when you lift, you don't lift with your legs or your back. Usually, you use your hands.
Shut the fuck up. You're so dumb. I can't stand you. But yeah, she lifted it and she really hurt herself.
Was it one of those ones like you said? It was
She
like a
should have done
garage
it with
door
her legs.
with a chain, or was it like?
So
Is it
in the
like
post
the ones you
office,
see on semis where you just
No,
like,
no.
flip the latch and
it's those. Yeah. So like there's a door with a chain for the actual bay door, and then she was lifting.
Yeah.
She was lifting the actual trailer door, not the fucking.
Okay.
Yeah. So she literally had to unlock it and lift that shit up. But like that's what I was saying. Like it's
sometimes-
usually there's like a pulley system, obviously. So you only need to do like a one simple, like quick one, and it usually goes up all the way by itself. But those older trucks don't. You really have to like crank those bitches.
yeah, some of those they can be heavy.
Yeah. No. Yeah. For sure.
oh
Even
yeah,
the newer
yeah.
trucks, sometimes if you get one that's been well used and that shit's kind of starting to go out on it, those fuckers are heavy.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I know something heavier than those doors. When I was at the boarding school when I was a kid, I'll never forget the
Did you
part
say
of the school
boring?
boarding. When
I
I
think you
was
said
going
boring. It's like
No, when I was at this boarding school, part of the old like it was like an old mansion that they just elaborated on and added on for years and years and years, and it just became one massive property. And I remember they had some stuff in the basement, and when you get in trouble, they make you do chores. I was on academic probation, and usually in the basement is where the janitor keeps a lot of his stuff, and they make a lot of the kids go down there if you're on academic probation and do chores and stuff. So you have to go get equipment and stuff. Well, it's this big kind of wooden door. I've never had so much trouble opening up a door in my life. Like, I literally had to call 2 people in just to push the door open. They did not tell us that the door was that heavy, and it was just made out of solid wood and metal. It was like something from medieval times. I was like, damn, this looks like one of those torture chambers in a fucking basement door.
Yeah.
There you go. That's his new online name, Torture Chamber.
Torture chamber is crazy.
Torture chamber.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
this
that's
is
a good
so
ring to
good.
it.
Fucking Chain's talking about, man, I used to go to school at the X-Men mansion. Look at me.
You know what? Now that I think about it, it was kind of like that. I really never thought of it like that, though, you know? Except we didn't have superpowers and we didn't have a jet that came out of the fucking basketball court.
Basketball.
Hey, did you hear about this today? From
What?
Sony? They announced the next God of War game.
Yes. And Chain. It has your woman in it.
I know.
I know.
That's going to be kind of cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I've already heard and seen some people are shitting on it.
Yeah,
Of
a lot
course.
of people aren't excited about it. Now, I was curious, is it like a standalone game or is it just DLC that they're tackling on?
Oh, this
I
is
wasn't
so
100% sure.
I love
It
this.
says experience the next chapter of the legendary God of War franchise.
I just
Well,
want
I'm looking forward to this God of War TV show, dude. They got fucking Opie playing Kratos, bro.
I gotta show you.
Like, that's going to be fucking badass.
Check that out. Look at our lovely shorts, all set up.
Nice.
So that's gonna be our clippable shorts for the stream from here on out. It looks so fucking good. I love it. It's so good. Sorry, I was very excited about that.
I mean,
Save
it
that for
says
later,
here-
motherfucker.
Nah, I'm excited. Fuck that.
I mean, it says here, experience the next chapter of the legendary God of War franchise for both new and returning fans. Death was supposed to be the end, but for Lao Fei, warrior and wife to Kratos,
I thought it was Laufey, like Laufey.
I don't know, a new adventure is just
Well, they always
beginning.
called her Faye in
to
the
save,
game.
Oh, okay.
to save the ones she loves. Faye must fight through the afterlife of the gods in the land and overflowing with dangerous magic. Coming soon to PlayStation 5 consoles.
Dude, God of War 1 and God of War 2 were fucking amazing. I think I should stream those and play those again. Do a playthrough of those because those were
And
a
then-
lot of fun to play.
They've announced something here for Marvel's Wolverine, which I've seen some clips of.
That looks really good.
Oh yeah.
I've been really excited about that. That's probably gonna be another one that I buy.
Right now the
Legacy
game,
of Atlantis.
yeah, they premiered that. That Tomb Raider game, ever since they rebooted the Tomb Raider series, the gameplay is really good, but I feel like they're just sleepers because they're really good games. But after you played the first 2 rebooted ones that they did, they're all kind of the same. To me, they're just another Uncharted clone because they play like Uncharted, they feel like Uncharted,
Yeah.
and that's not even a problem. It's just that I felt like I played it already. I mean, how many tombs can she explore that are just different environments of the same premise?
Yeah, that's
There's puzzles, parkour, gunfights.
It's kind of like the same thing like they did with and I'm probably only saying this because I've been playing a lot of Odyssey. Like, there's only so many. Like, there's so many different tombs and so many different fucking locations that it's almost impossible to get them done. I did it recently, so it's not really impossible. But every location, just to do this, I feel like when you put so much in a game like that, it kind of becomes bland after a while. It's nice that they don't you don't really have to do them. But in a game like God of War, where you kind of have to do them, it's just dude, I've had enough of this shit. I've done this
Yeah.
over and over and over again. There's nothing there's no real
They-
incentive eventually where it's gonna make you want to do all of that.
You know what
They
hurt
have
my
another.
feelings?
They have another Silent Hill game coming out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I heard
Silent
about
Hill
that.
Townfall.
okay.
And then this one I'll have to go look out and see what it's about. But they have a new Ace Combat coming out. Ace Combat 8, Wings of Thief.
If they're gonna do another Silent Hill game, and be honest, I want them to remake the first one. Now, I did enjoy Silent Hill 2, and if y'all didn't see past streams, I did a full playthrough of me playing through the original. Well, not the original, but the remake of Silent Hill 2. I never played the original back in the day, so that was a whole treat playing the game in the way the director truly wanted the game to be played. So that was really cool playing it remastered and redone up.
Yeah.
But I really want them to do Silent Hill 1 because that game was just so well done at the time. It was really scary, eerie, and that game deserves a remake. So yeah.
I never played any of them.
You don't like horror games, so I don't think it's up your alley, but if you did, I think you would love them.
Maybe.
I remember me and my bros, me, Ramirez, and Jose, we used to do that. We would, like, one of us would play the game and we would get the strategy guide and we would just run through the game.
Yeah.
Like we did all the Silent Hill games like that, all the Resident Evils like that, and we would do it all in one night, and it was so much fucking fun.
That's
dude.
a good honorable mention, by the way. That Hollywood Stuntman game actually looks really fucking cool. And God of War is pretty fun also. But yeah, I mean, I think when it comes to horror games, I feel like most of it was just ruined by my Uncle Jack, because we used to watch horror movies when I was young, but we used to like laugh at them because of how stupid they were. So like, it was never like, oh my god, I'm so scared. That's the. By the way, I've said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. I hate when you go, I don't like horror movies, and then somebody else will go, what, are you scared? Like, no, you idiot. Like, I'm not scared of a fucking movie. I mean, some people are, to be fair, but like, the people who are like really dead into horror movies, that's always the question right after. But no, it's just like we would just make fun of them all the time because of how stupid they were. Be like, hey, how about not crawl away from the fucking monster? how about get up and run? You know, maybe fight back, use that gun on the wall, maybe turn and try to shoot them at least, something. Like like all of normal human logic and like instincts like are just completely gone in horror movies. There's like a couple that are, like,
because you're a big
pretty...
titted white girl running around.
No, I know, but it's not always that. Sometimes it's a guy. Sometimes it's, you know, like the whole thing, like it's a group of people usually. And like a traditional horror movie, it's like a group of people going into like, at least like the old school ones, like the ones in the 80s.
It starts out as a group and then
it's a group, and then like, oh, let's check out this house. It's really cool. This is where everybody drinks and has fun. And then all of a sudden, like this fucking demon comes out. That's a fucking, for whatever reason, in the shape of a teddy bear. Or like some dumb fucking premise like that, or it's a leprechaun or some shit, you know? It's the premise is always dumb. So like we would make fun of them. So like we just watched so many when I was young and making fun of them that if I were to actually play a game surrounding it, it would just like there would be no real entertainment there, I guess, because like the whole point is to get jump scared, like you jump and all that stuff, but it doesn't really happen to me. I'm so like immune to it just because of how many horror movies we watched as a kid. So it's like, you know. Like, for you, it'd be fun, because I remember when we were watching you playing horror games, like, the jump scares happened. And, like, you were like, oh, what the fuck? And, like, they do the bang thing on top of it, you know, with Clippy and Blackwater. So it's entertaining watching you play those games, because you actually get the jump, and you get the reaction, and it's like, we got him, or, like, whatever. But I just feel like it wouldn't be fun for me, because, like, I would just go through and be like, all right, yeah, there's a monster there. Like, that's all it would be, you know?
Stryker says something about our thoughts on the Saw franchise.
I like Saw. I watched all of them with my buddy Dave. They were okay. They were an interesting premise. More of a thriller than a horror. But I mean, interesting premise. I mean, if there was somebody out there that actually did something like that, it would be interesting. If it was like a real documentary type of thing. But
did you see Spiral?
I think I did. My buddy ran me through all of them, but this is a while ago, so I don't think it was even out when he did. So it's possible I did.
Yeah, hold on, because like they changed up the Saw movies again. Okay, Spiral, and then there's Saw X. I haven't seen Saw X yet.
Yeah, that was good, Clippy.
Spiral was the last one I saw in the Saw franchise.
Yeah,
and that one was really good with Chris Rock.
Okay,
that's a good one.
I didn't even know Chris Rock was in it. Yeah, so I probably haven't seen that one then.
If you want, we'll watch that one. It's pretty good. It picks up after where Saw
I'm not super.
Okay,
interested
this
in
is
that one.
Jigsaw. Okay, there's Jigsaw.
Yeah.
Okay, there's Saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep. And then Jigsaw and Spiral.
Then there's Saw 3D. Then there's Jigsaw, Spiral, and then there's Saw X.
Yeah. Which I think I have all of those in terms of the Plex because Dave is on the Plex. So, and he loves
Yeah.
those movies. But he ran me through all of them when we were a lot younger.
Yeah.
So,
No, the Saw movies were great though when
They
they
were okay.
were coming out. I think the first one really was the best one still because the dude who set it up was in there the whole time. And then like he wakes up and he goes, "Oh, in order to get out, the key is on you." And then when the guy woke up, the key like went down the drain. So
yeah, or whatever it was. But
yeah, it was kind of a neat thing. If they
I
just would
think-
have read into the riddles more, they would have
I feel like
got the key.
I feel like movies like that would have been more special if there was just one of them. Kind of like with Hangover. Like Hangover would have been better if there was just one. Saw would have been better if there was just one. You know what I mean? Because they do this
I
thing
think
where like
Saw-
even like the Scream movies,
Saw.
like Scream, just one.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also because I don't really like horror movies or thrillers. Really, they just don't interest me.
Hangover was fine with 2 movies. The third one was unnecessary.
Well, yeah. Well, it depends. Like, for example, like well, not for example, but like there's a lot of movies that could be better if there was just one of them. If there's 2, it's usually acceptable if it's like a remake. Like if it was made in the 50s and they're like, oh, we want to make it again, but like with the new CGI, they're just technology. But like, all right, that's fine. You know, that's relatively okay. I mean, gamers love the shit out of that when you remake a game. So like, why wouldn't movie buffs like the same thing? But like then there's series like Rocky, for example, where like that was great. Almost every single movie. I mean, I know you guys are going to say aside from 5, but like almost all of the Rocky movies.
There's only 4 Rocky movies.
Shut the fuck up. Like all of those movies, in my opinion, were fantastic. I think there was a reason to have each and every one because it kind of makes sense in that not like in a realistic sense, but in a weird way, it just works. But whereas like Saw or Scream or like stuff like that, it just doesn't do it for me. Haunted House makes sense because it's a comedy. You know what I mean? You're just trying to make it more ridiculous every time, and that's the point of it. But with a true horror film, I feel like it's supposed to be this one horror story that really impacts you, and then it's supposed to be done after that. It's supposed to be this one instance where you go, that movie was crazy. And then but when you make the second or the third one, I just feel like it turns into a gimmick. I feel like they'd be more special and sought after if there was only one of each.
Well, I
premise.
feel like it depends on how the story was meant to be. Like the really neat thing on the original Halloween movies was the first one ends like with him getting knocked out of that window.
Yeah.
And then the second one continues on that same night. Like she's in the hospital and he's trying to finish the job.
Right. And all that's
So
great.
those first 2 made sense. And then they made a third one which didn't make any sense, which had to do with like candy or a witch, I don't know.
Yeah.
But like I think if you're trying to tell a certain story, there are continuations. Like the movie Dune that we're watching and stuff, it's a continuation. It's trying to tell one coherent story. So in that reason, there's going to be sequels because it's based off a book. But like I get what you're saying. Like if a movie was just made to be one shot and then they find some stupid way to kickstart up on some more shit.
Don't do that. That's
and
more or
maybe
less what
try
I'm
to
trying
top
say.
it.
Yeah, I didn't mean to because I literally just contradicted what I said by saying I love the Rocky movies because the Rocky movies are continuations. You know, and any movie, but any movie can be a continuation of what it was before as long as the source material is there. But yeah, I agree. That's what I mean, more or less. I'm sorry. I just couldn't get to my point, but Chamber got it. But yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I just hate when they kickstart it again and they're like, oh, we're going to bring it back. I'd be like, why? It was great on its own.
I guess it just depends because like either there's fan service that is needed there, and then like it's like the Crow movie. First one, great, one and done.
Yeah.
But they couldn't do that again because you can't bring back Eric Draven, that character again, for 2 reasons. One, the actor who played him is dead. And 2, his story was done. There's no need to bring back that character, that Avenger. So they created an idea of the Crow, whenever something bad happens and the soul can't rest, the crow brings them back to life to set the wrong things right, and that's
Right.
a great premise. And that just means that anybody could be the crow. You could be the crow. I could be the crow. Anybody could be the crow,
Right.
depending on the situation of how gruesome and sad the death is.
Right.
And so they kind of kept that franchise and storyline going. But what really killed it for me is, especially with, I love the second Crow movie, really well done. A lot of people said it was just, it sucked. Either you liked or you didn't. I like the second Crow movie. I think everything about that was really good. The third one was trash, and all the other ones have been trash ever since too. But it's the idea of it that could have been really well. And they just haven't been able to make that same formula to where people like it again. They're just pushing that shit out because fans want it. And that's cool because there's fans that are making their own renditions of The Crow. And some are received well, some are ill received. But I think if you do a movie right, put everything out there on the table and just leave it there sometimes. And then maybe if there is room for another story and you can do another one and it deserves another story, do it. But if you're just pumping that shit out for no reason, leave it alone because that's where movies start to suck.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't think I have any corrections to that. That's pretty much exactly what I was trying to say, but I just couldn't get it out for some reason. Thank you. But yeah.
But then again, hold up. Some sequels have been better than their predecessor.
Oh yeah, for sure. Sometimes the magic just happens.
Terminator sucked. Terminator 2.
Yeah, I mean, fair. It
No,
did.
Terminator, both of them were good. The third one was
Oh,
unnecessary.
I don't talk about the third one. Terminatrix.
That's
like,
gonna have to be another one that we do. I haven't seen the Terminators in so long. I honestly forgot what they were, and I'm pretty sure I've only seen like bits and pieces.
like Alien 1 sucked. Aliens rocked.
What are you talking about?
I didn't like the original Ridley Scott Alien movie. But the one with James Cameron directed, when they brought in the Colonial Marines, they fucked.
All right.
The first one was considered to be like one of the best. Especially because, like, when you had that opening scene where the fucking thing is popping out his chest, you had people literally having heart attacks in the movie theater because they became so scared.
I mean, it was cool, the idea of like a little creature running around in there and all that. That's cool. I'm not taking nothing away from it. But for me, I didn't really care much for it. I mean,
Fair.
I found Halloween scarier than that sci-fi horror movie. And I mean, and that's a dude just stalking babysitters. But I mean, the xenomorph is a scary fucking creature. Like if that creature existed in real life, I would shit a chicken. That would be the boogeyman of the world.
Yeah.
I'm for real. If that creature existed in real life,
Oh yeah.
oh dude.
I feel like it kind of makes sense on both ends of what you guys are trying to say, though, because like I feel like in Iceman's sense, I mean, yeah, when the movie was first released, I'm sure everybody was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" You know, because like
Yeah.
you know, because it was of the time and it made sense. Just like the same thing with like 2001: A Space Odyssey. 2001: A Space Odyssey was considered to be like one of the greatest sci-fi movies ever at the time when it was released. But you look at it now and be like, what the fuck is this bullshit? You know?
Right.
You know, movies age. So it makes sense. Sometimes they age
Sure.
well, sometimes they age bad, and I feel like that's probably what it was. Which obviously
I'm
meant-
not taking nothing away
no,
from
right,
it.
but it's
yeah.
it's just your opinion of it. Like you watching it now is nothing in comparison to what it would be like watching it when it was first released. You know, it'd be like if any one of us right now, or even anybody in the chat, watched the original Planet of the Apes, all of us would be like, "Is this a play by children? What's going on here? What are these horrible monkey suits? Where's the CGI?" You know, because that's just
Yeah.
what films were back then. So it just makes sense. You know, it just looks ridiculous and it looks
I mean-
unreal. So, but then again, even though it was the worst one, if you watch the 2001 Planet of the Apes with Mark Wahlberg,
Yeah.
the CGI is way more realistic than what they had then.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it still had
Walmart
motherfuckers in
one
monkey
is
suits.
Terrible.
No, I'm aware. That's why I'm
I liked
comparing
it.
the
I
worst
thought
one.
it was all right. I thought it was all right. But
It was
see,
good
look,
as-
there's your opinion.
Yeah,
See, I mean,
it was. It's good. It was good as an original reboot, I guess. But once they started doing the legitimate ones, like really bringing them back, like Rise of the Planet of the Apes, War of the Planet, those are fucking amazing in comparison.
You know the crazy thing is that Mark Wahlberg's Planet of the Apes movie did really well.
Yeah,
but
it did really well.
It did well in theaters, but it never got a sequel for some reason. And
Yeah.
I'm still down to know what happened after he got arrested. Like
I don't know.
cliffhanger, one of the biggest, most ambiguous endings ever in cinema history.
Yeah, it's so strange.
Yeah, you never know what happened to him after that, which is like a big like, what the fuck? I want to know more about that.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm kind of glad that it didn't continue, to be completely honest. I mean, I would have liked to have the story, but like obviously in comparison to the new Planet of the Apes movies, obviously it just doesn't compare.
dude.
They're so fucking good.
Oh, dude, one of the worst endings I'd ever seen in a movie. I went to the theater to see this movie. It had Anna Paquin in it. It's called The Darkness. It was a horror film, and it had all this hype around it. It came out in like early or mid 2000, and it was basically these kids. This family moved into this new house, and there was like ghosts or creepers or whatever. And the family left the brother and sister in the house, and it just completely got overran with ghosts or whatever, if I remember correctly. And then next thing you know, they're like in a car, and some dude's trying to explain to them what's going on, and then it's like it ends right there. And there was never anything else about it after that. Like
Right.
no sequel, no nothing. And I'm still down to know what happened after that movie.
You alive over there, Iceman?
Yeah.
You look like you're in a trance over there. You look like you're jerking off to some porn. There's like,
No, just letting Chain do what Chain does. You know?
you're so stupid. What the fuck else were we? Oh yeah, did we could probably no. We'll save that for the episode. Actually, now that I'm thinking of it.
No, I was just going to bring up one more thing. I saw that they
Oh,
mentioned at the Sony thing the other day here. Sony's releasing a gaming monitor.
Are they really?
Yeah, with like it has like a built-in like controller stand that lets you charge it and everything like that.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
27-inch monitor.
Okay.
I've seen a few different things. I still never looked into it yet. I don't know if that sounds like it'd be complete bullshit.
Probably.
But it has to do with like Sony and like PlayStation 5 and all that. So I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe.
It's that sounds cool because I remember back in
Like PlayStation 5. What the fuck?
I was just doing something on my end. That's my bad. I tried to mute it as fast as I could.
yeah. That's really neat because I remember when PS3 came out, Sony released when 3D stuff was getting popular, and they were making 3D monitors and TVs. Sony released an affordable 3D gaming monitor. It was a 22-inch gaming monitor that was 3D. So like if you bought games that were 3D compatible, it would play on this monitor. And the neat thing about the monitor is it was shaped like a PSP.
Really?
Also, yeah, it's really cool. Let me see if I can pull it up. But it was
Pretty interesting.
really cool.
Yeah, I mean, we'll look it up later to see about that monitor thing, but it might have like all kinds of PlayStation stuff built into it. So
Yeah.
I could see Davo now going to work carrying a monitor.
Ooh, speaking of tech stuff, hold on one second.
Here it is.
Good. While he's gone, fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that dude. See, this is the monitor.
Fuck
right
you
here.
too. The collection is almost complete, guys.
Oh God.
I got a PS4 Pro. It's here. It's ready. Got it.
Shit.
If anybody
Yeah,
doesn't
I have one
know,
of-
I collect
I
consoles.
have one of those too.
Yeah. But yeah, if anybody doesn't know, I collect consoles. I have been trying to complete PlayStation first more than anything. So in terms of the actual consoles, not the handhelds, I have every single one. I have the 1, I have the 2, the slim version of the 2, then all versions of the 3, which is like the day 1, the slim, and then the super slim. Then the original PS4, slim PS4, PS4 Pro, and then PS5. The only ones I'm missing for PS5, which I'm not really counting yet because they're super expensive, is the Slim and the Pro. But yeah, I've been needing this for a while, and I finally got it, so I'm excited.
PS4 Pro is pretty fucking solid.
Yeah. One of those.
And the unfortunate thing is it's really just going to sit in a storage unit for quite a while until we have like a whole thing. The eventual plan is to just take the best version of each console and like put it in like a little cubby hole, and I'll have it routed to one TV. So this way I can have like one big thing where like all the different gaming consoles, not that that's really needed anymore because, you know, I have a PC.
That's going to be one hell of a switch to have to
Yeah.
switch.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge switch, but I got to get a reliable one. But I've been waiting for something like that for quite a while.
Okay.
But yeah, I think now, because I pretty much have all of PlayStation done and almost all of Xbox done, the only thing left is fucking Nintendo and Sega, which is going to be a fucking piss take. But, you know, we're going to try.
All right. I have the monitor up if you want to see it.
Yeah. I mean, I could also just look it up here because I'm not.
Well, yeah. But
I should have been doing
was-
this entire time, but yeah.
this was the monitor. It's pretty freaking nice. 3D compatible, 1080p at the time. So that was one of the most powerful gaming monitors you could get for that time.
Yeah, fair enough.
Now it probably looks like ass.
I saw my cousin has one. I don't know if he still has it, but at one point I did think about, hey, asking him would he sell it, because I wouldn't mind just having it just for nostalgia. Because I wouldn't mind
wanna see
like
what it
buying an
looks
old
like.
PS3 and playing like Assassin's Creed Revelations on it or something, or
Yeah.
Uncharted 3.
I want to
Because
see
that's
what
a
it looks
3D
like
feature.
with playing something on it. Because like I said, I guarantee you, it would look better on my phone than it would on that monitor.
Oh, yeah.
I've played on a 3D TV with 3D compatible games, and it's not bad, but I didn't really like it, to be honest with you. Like, I played Uncharted 3 in 3D, I played Assassin's Creed 3 in 3D,
Okay.
I played Sly Cooper in 3D, and I really didn't care much for the 3D. I mean, if anything, it gave the game depth. Like, if you know what I'm saying, like, it was cool, but it didn't really do much for me.
Right.
But it really was cool, but it was just a gimmick that just gave the game more depth, if that's the right way I'm explaining it, for myself at least.
Fair enough. Oh my god. Fuck. Did you all hear that? God damn.
Yeah.
That was a loud ass crack. I'm cool with GNS React if we want to do that for a little bit.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
almost,
you guys want to...
yeah, we can fuck around with that for a bit. Let's see whoever the fuck sent us shit. Messages. Yeah, the audio clipping on the beginning is always rough because like it's hard to moderate that. It's a pain in the ass. What the fuck is going on? Why are you taking me to business suite, my guy? Let's go. Where's messages?
I hate that fucking autoplay bullshit.
Come on. Load, bitch. Holy fuck. What are we doing right now?
No clue, man.
This shit is stupid. Come on. Maybe a refresh, maybe? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, you load right away. But the second I go to messages, it wants to be a dick. Come on. Fucking asshole. What if I try this way? Mute. No, not view profile, not coins. Get app, no. Is there an app for fucking PC? That'd be dope.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Looks like chamber
Activity,
training
maybe?
Clayface.
See if somebody sent me one.
Um,
Go to it from a notification.
your messages are going to be that arrow
No, I know.
on the little bar.
I clicked on that, but then it just does this bullshit, and it just goes white. They're not loading. I mean, if they don't load, they don't load. We could just skip GNS React today, but it's fine.
I hope not, because I sent someone.
I know. I want to go. I want to go through them too. I want to know what the fuck all of these recommended videos are. The fuck is all this shit?
What the fuck is with that? Is that a belly on that woman?
Yeah, I guess it's a pregnant belly. I don't. Yeah, we're not.
That looks fake.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's probably mostly AI stuff because we never really use the account to actually look at TikTok. So it's just like all like the regular recommended stuff that comes through TikTok on the initial. Yeah. Doesn't look like it's loading. I mean, fuck it. We could just keep it here for a minute and just talk bullshit. And then if it ends up loading, we'll fucking... In the next 5 minutes, we'll do it. If not, we'll just end. It's fine. Is what it is. Oh, fucking hell. But yeah, we could talk about that Stuntman game. That looked pretty cool. It's called Hollywood Stuntman. I know Clippy was into that for a bit. So basically, it came up on a TikTok for me. And it was really cool. Like, I think the entire idea of it is like, it's just like racing and car stuff. But the idea is like, you can have like all different types of movie cars. Like, you have like the DeLorean, you have like the Knight Rider car, like all like the fucking, like all kinds of cool shit that they had in the trailer. We can watch the trailer just to have something to watch for now. I'll bring that up. We can get that going.
Go ahead.
Just so that we have an idea of what it is. Hollywood Stuntman trailer. Hollywood Stuntman trailer. Full screen it really quick. This, like, that's like the Need for Speed. No, not Need for Speed. The fucking Fast and Furious. I don't know what that car is.
Scene in there where you can be like Paul Walker and crash into a tree.
I think that's Knight Rider. Maybe Mad Max? I don't know what that is.
No, that's Death Race.
Okay. And there's Back to the Future, there's a DeLorean.
I don't know if you'd like that movie or not.
What, Back to the Future?
No, Death Race.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, Death Race is awesome. I love the first one at
Great
least.
take. I think we got it. Yep. Roll playback.
With Jason Statham.
Yeah, the first one's good.
It's just, Jason Statham being Jason Statham.
Yeah.
PlayStation.
Yeah, you might have to just download the app on the computer there.
Probably. I don't know if I can. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the new Modern Warfare. That's
I
Call of
don't
Duty
see
Modern
that
Warfare
shit.
4.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
We could watch it if we wanted to, but let me just go over it. Called Stuntmen or Stunt Women. I don't know. Hold on. Wait, that's not giving me what it's supposed to be. I am referring. But apparently in the TikTok that I watched, it said like apparently this one was gonna have like the most amount of customization for cars. I don't really know the entire premise, but I'm looking it up right now just to be absolutely sure, so I can say what I need to say about it or whatever. But no, that's not what I'm fucking talking about. Jesus Christ. Okay. Hollywood Stuntman game news. All right, there we go. PlayStation blog. So, games about racing. All right, so there are games about racing and there are games about destruction. Let me see if I can just do this so that y'all can read with us. There we go. Stuntman Hollywood is about filmmaking. It is about that moment when you are racing toward a ramp at top speed. Everything around you is on fire. The camera catches the perfect angle, and you realize this is the take. Stuntman Hollywood is built on the speed and control of an arcade racer, the spectacular chaos of crashes and destruction, and the precision a difficult stunt demands. And then comes that short, exact call, cut. In terms of pace, Stuntman Hollywood is closest to the kind of arcade games that you throw straight into a dense, spectacular set piece and never let up, taking inspiration from the original Stuntman games with Burnout and Split Second also being especially important touchstones for us here, where speed, pressure, and spectacle work together to make every run feel intense. Taking iconic stunts inspired by fan-favorite Universal Pictures films and NBC Universal TV shows like Fast and Furious, Back to the Future, Knight Rider, Miami Vice, and Death Race. The entire game is built around movie shoots, where you perform stunts in all kinds of vehicles, including legends like the Time Machine and KITT, along with many other cars, SUVs, motorcycles, and even a school bus. From the start, we wanted to know the path of a stunt performer through the making of big movies. Each film is split into episodes, and each episode is a unique level with its own vehicle and specific gameplay twists. From one episode to the next, the environment, pace, objectives, and scenes all change. Every film feels completely fresh. All right. So pretty much,
cool.
I think the basic premise of it is that you're just going to be running through, and like every mission requires you to do the stunt perfectly until you get the thing, and then you get like awards and goals for each one that you perform pretty well and onwards. And apparently you get the garage, which puts your career on display. So after episodes, films, challenges, and strong runs, it fills up with new items, trophies, and keepsakes. We wanted apparently they wanted the game progress to be visible, so you kind of get like these little trophies, I guess. And there's also like obviously like additional modes, like it's not going to just be just those base missions. So beyond the main film, Stuntman Hollywood also includes B-roll episodes, short filler films, and stunt arenas. Together they add more stunts, tougher challenges, and more unexpected scenes to the game. So yeah, for us, this is a game about filmmaking, risk, and that exact cut that makes it all worth it. Wishlist Stuntman Hollywood PS5 today. See you on set. Stunt performance. All right. So I mean, it's interesting. It's definitely a new take on what we've normally seen from games recently. It's interesting for sure. It'd be nice to see kind of how that all goes. And apparently, they're working with the actual studios that created the movies, so that would be really cool. So it seems like it's going to be very, in terms of like studio accuracy. For sure, maybe even movie accuracy as well. So we'll be able to maybe even get like a couple little Easter eggs and tidbits based on that. So that's something. But
That's kind of neat.
yeah,
I don't think it's a game for me personally,
Probably
but
not, yeah.
that sounds cool.
I'll pass.
I used to love a lot of driving games like Need for Speed and everything,
yeah,
but over the years I just kind of got bored with them, and like I don't know, I'm just over it now.
yeah. I mean that's fair. Did we
I've
want?
never been a fan of driving games and racing and shit. So
I have.
pass.
I played a lot of Need for Speed. I played a lot of Midnight Club. I played all kinds of stuff like that. I've always really loved racing games. So I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind it, but for me, I'm not really. It looks really good. Don't get me wrong. Like the game looks good, but for the price that it will probably be posted for, I probably won't buy it anyway. But,
Yeah, it's not worth it. I feel like it's just gonna.
Hey,
be
how you doing, my man?
man?
Sorry, I didn't see your chat there because the thing was blocking it. That's my fault.
I mean, you could give it to me for free, and I still wouldn't play it.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I'm cool to watch this Modern Warfare one just to see what it is. I'm not gonna play it, nor am I gonna buy it. I will when it's like really cheap, but I just want to see what it's about.
Oh yeah, I think this one takes place in like Korea or something like that.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll give it a shot.
10 mics, then your asses better be in formation north of the stadium.
Orders are anytime, any place.
Sergeant J, keep your scouts in line.
Can we make a pit stop at the Komatu?
The new guy is low on rations.
Make it fast, guys.
Who's that, a K-pop star?
The new supreme leader of North Korea.
Oh shit! I mean, that dude looks younger than I am.
guys heard that?
작전 개시. 요신 종료.
Shut the fuck up, Iceman.
You're still a wanted man.
Okay, there's Bryce.
What did you do?
Well, I had to.
We make our own rules of engagement now. You are moving a weapon of war. The kind we deny exists.
You do what you need to. Because you know I will.
대반자를 찾아내라. 마을을 불태워서라도. 제발!
수류탄 투착!
We're not ready. We could all die tonight. We don't even get a choice. You broke a lot of rules, Price. No more rules.
Oh shit!
All right,
Ghost and Price are going up against each other.
I guess so.
Where's my boy Soap at?
Dead, probably.
For real? Because I haven't played the game in a while. My boy probably is
I
dead.
don't know. That's why I
It's been a
said
minute.
probably.
Last game I think he was in was 3?
Oh,
But yeah, Modern Warfare, I agree, Hadito. Like, in terms of the campaign, I'll definitely play it. I'm so tired of the multiplayer for me personally. But, you know, if I was younger and if I did have the time to fucking put into Call of Duty again and play multiplayer, I probably would. But I'm probably gonna buy it like way later, like when it's like on a really, really, really cheap discount or something like that, and I'll just play the campaign and then I'll probably just put it down. That's just me personally. But yeah, their multiplayer is pretty solid.
who the fuck is Nazi zombies?
I don't know. Show me a oral Mazitza Bepe, please. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. Like always, nothing is gonna change about COD. It's gonna be the same fucking game as. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, that's what I mean. The only thing that's even remotely worth maybe getting into is just the campaign. In terms of the multiplayer, it's the same thing. Like, it's gonna be the same thing as it always is. It's all reaction shooting, and nothing's gonna change. You know what I mean? It's all dependent on what the shooters you enjoy. You want to play Siege, play Siege. We'll play Call of Duty.
Just look at it. The newest feature to Call of Duty was you can wall bang yourself. Like, you can bounce off the wall. What's the next one? Like, you can backflip or something?
Yeah, like, I mean, it seems like ever since something like, God damn it, man, I'm just having a brain fart. Help me, Chain. Big mech suits, machine things.
Oh, exosuits.
Not exosuits. You know what I'm talking about? It's a game.
Yeah.
No.
Titanfall.
Thank you. See, that's my boy. Chamber knows me. But yeah, so like when it comes to when it comes to Call of Duty, I feel like they've always just been kind of chasing after Titanfall gameplay. That's what I feel like they've always been doing. And like they did it for a little while, and like Black Ops 2 kind of, where like the exosuits started to become a thing a little bit. And then they started getting more into it in Black Ops 4. Then Black Ops 7 did this thing with the bouncing off the walls and all that
I
stuff.
don't remember exosuits in Black Ops.
Black Ops 2. It was just in campaign.
I don't remember that being in the campaign. I remember them
It
doing
was
like
Black Ops 3.
exosuits
They
and
had
shit.
the suits in 3.
They had to been
What did
2.
I say? It was like 3 or 4. That's because like That's when they have the one guy that was from that
They had like
Law and
special.
Order TV show.
Yeah,
It's
they-
like one of the big names in it.
Yeah, they had like, but like in Black Ops 2 for the campaign, they had like, it wasn't like super special abilities, but it was enough to like keep you, like you could like do like these sprint things. You could jump up and kind of like launch yourself forward a little bit. It was strange, but I at least that's what I remember. I could be remembering wrong, but I remember they
The
had
thing
some
is-
sort of suit around them.
The thing is with Call of Duty, you see Respawn, who does Titanfall, they were the original studio for Call of Duty.
Yeah,
EA or Activision, whatever. No, they left Activision, and then EA gave them a studio called Respawn Entertainment,
yep,
and that's where they made Titanfall. They basically were making a COD killer, but it was just fully online.
right.
But then they made Titanfall 2 because people were like, oh my God, this game is great, but it needed a story. And they made a story.
Yeah.
And you play Titanfall 2 campaign, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's
And then the
phenomenal.
multiplayer tackled onto it was awesome too.
I never played the multiplayer. but I
And
remember.
oh dude, it was pretty solid. And I mean, they had it set to two different ways. You could play with all the you could play the Titanfall 2 way where there's NPCs and people. Then they played it where it's just people. Then they played it where you could fight with just the mech suits and people, or you could just fight people without the mech suits. So they gave you so many different options and so many different styles of gameplay and everything. And the game was a lot of fun. And I was actually really impressed. And it was one of the most fast-paced playing FPS shooters for me at the time.
Oh yeah, it was phenomenal.
And Call of Duty was trying to copy that. And they introduced like Advanced Warfare and
Yeah,
Infinite Warfare.
yeah, that was the one
And they-
where I was like, this is literally like almost Titanfall, like almost exactly.
They had the right idea, but when you moved on this, like the way it was set on Titanfall, when you hit that wall and was running, it felt fluid and responsive. On when you're doing it in Call of Duty, you feel like this little like, okay, I'm on the wall, like attached, and then you have like your certain.
There's like
It
a
just didn't have the
split-
fluidity.
There's a split second where like you hit it and you just get the dunk and then you go. It feels kind of
Yeah.
chunky almost.
Clunky, yeah.
The best,
like there's
the
no
best way I can
fluidity there.
describe the movement in comparison from Titanfall to Call of Duty is Titanfall is a flowing stream of water that never stops. Call of Duty is almost like reloading a 50 caliber Barrett fucking sniper rifle. You know what I mean? It's very not jittery, but like every time you make a movement onto a new surface, there's a not necessarily a stutter, but a jolt that makes you feel like it's not. Like
Yeah, there's no
you
fluidity
could-
there.
It kind of feels like
Right.
if you ever have played Destiny, you know that moment where like you suddenly all of a sudden can't sprint anymore. That's what it feels like. Like you have like you do kind of have a limited amount of sprint to a degree. And sometimes you'll be flying or doing whatever, and then eventually you'll hit a moment where you just go a little bit slower, and you're like, what the fuck? Why am I not going as fast? That's how it feels when you play Titanfall 2. Like, when you play Titanfall 2, you're like, oh my god, this is so much better than Call of Duty. Like, it's so fluid. And even now, the game came out in 2016. It was 10 fucking years ago. And you could probably still play it now, and it will be more fluid and more responsive than any other first-person
Dude, I still
shooter
play it
out
every
right
now and then. Me and Buff play it every now and then, dude, and we have a lot of fun. Like I pop it in every now and then. The multiplayer is still pretty surprisingly active, but I mean, if you want a good campaign experience, play Titanfall 2. I promise you'll like it.
Yeah, I have to account for the multiplayer
Especially,
improvements
it
not
gives you
being
that
as fast
feel of the
as- yeah,
old
that's
school
fair.
COD idea of Titanfall. Like it feels like a Call of Duty campaign, which is good, but it just has its own flair to it. If I'm like playing devil's advocate, like it's going to give you that Call of Duty reminiscence, but it's going to be one that you like.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, the campaign's really well done.
All right. But yeah, it doesn't just on top of it doesn't seem like the TikTok things are loaded. Do we have anything else that we want to watch just to react to something? No other. Is the Laufey thing trailer out? We can watch that. Or is that just an announcement?
Laufey?
I have no idea.
I could probably send you that Zorro trailer I was looking at.
You want to do the official gameplay reveal for God of War Laufey? or Laufey, whatever the fuck.
We can. I mean, if there's
Yeah, do that and
God of
then
War.
send me that other thing.
All right, here's the God of War
There you go.
trailer.
How long is this? First off. Oh hell no! It's like 23 minutes, so we'll just watch a little bit of it. This is like first look for gameplay.
There's just a combat first look trailer that just gonna demonstrate. Look at that one. It's only like 4 minutes long.
All right. This is the gameplay reveal trailer.
Don't they have just a fucking regular one where it's...
Well, I'm sure they have a regular trailer. It's just this just happened to be the first one that I saw. We fast forward a little bit. Try to get to that. There we go. Yeah, the Wolverine game was good, Clippy. Is this tying back to Ragnarok, I'm assuming?
No, the first one.
Boy, Clippy goes.
Yeah, you see all this in the first God of War
trailer
game.
would have been better than
If
this.
we want to switch it out, well, we can. Stop your fucking
I think
complaining.
that is the trailer, dude.
No, it's like a 21-minute gameplay reveal. Let's see, 23 minutes God of War Laufey gameplay reveal trailer. Introducing Faye, the God of War. We want to do this one.
Yeah.
It's only like 5 minutes long. We'll just see if there's anything else. If there happens to be just a regular trailer. No. Okay. We'll just do that one. 5 minutes.
5 my nuts.
It's smaller.
She was fearsome. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course. Faye is dead.
Best of them all. One's left alive have to pay the price.
Death is a natural part of life, my love. I wish only to be prepared for when my time comes.
My name's Jimmy Myers. I'm the narrative director on God of War Laufey.
My name is Elise Morgan, and I am the lead writer on God of War Laufey.
And there is much to do.
That's how you pronounce her name now,
know
God
is
of
that
War.
she was the guardian of Midgard, that she was the
Where the
guardian
fuck
of
is
the
just a
child.
regular ass trailer?
That's what I was saying. Don't they have...
That the one that we were looking at earlier was it?
Yeah,
No,
well,
that was
you-
gameplay.
It's gameplay
That was
reveal
like-
trailer. It's like 23 fucking minutes.
No, the one that was like 5 minutes that was showing off combat and stuff. That was the one.
The one that you sent me?
Yeah,
Okay, hold on.
that was the one that y'all just skipped earlier.
Fucking where the
The one that showed like
Fuck are you?
her the funeral and everything.
Oh, so like what you're saying is like the beginning
Yeah,
the beginning
that's how
of the
trailer-
23 minutes ones is the
No.
trailer.
No,
Sorry.
the one you were playing before the one you just played.
Okay.
Yeah.
The 23 minute one.
No, the 5 minute. No, go up one.
This one here.
No, go up one.
This one. I didn't even click on this one. This is like fucking 3 seconds.
Hold on, let me just send it. It is like,
The combat
Fuck.
first look.
yeah, that's the one.
Okay. We didn't even click on this one, but
I could have sworn we did.
Only clicked on the first one.
yeah, see this is combat first. It's not like a trailer.
I'm Kevin Peterson. I'm
Yeah,
the lead
see?
hero designer on God of War Lao Fei.
Hi, my name is Denny.
This is
I
him
am-
Well, I
them
don't know,
talking
dude.
about the shit. Yeah,
Fucking-
whatever.
Whatever. Just pick one and call it. Just type in cinematic trailer, I guess, if there's one for that.
I doubt it.
Alfie. Just type in trailer. I mean, that's really. Yeah, see, it's 23 fucking minutes. Official combat first look. They don't have like a regular trailer. Yeah, I guess they don't. Meet the cast, gameplay reveal. Official gameplay.
Well, this was a
reveal.
state of play. I guess they wanted to like really go into like.
Yeah, they announced that in
So-
state of play. So I mean,
Yeah.
all right. Well, we know it's coming. We don't need to. What was the other thing you wanted to show me?
I just put it in the thing, the Zorro trailer.
Zorro.
It's in the thing.
Well, I can just tell me which one to click on. It's all good.
That
this
one right
here?
there. Yeah.
Knock, knock, Capital One Bank guy. Can
Hi, my
borrow
love.
Wi-Fi?
Oh.
Sure, Chuck. Oh, my wash machine's on the fritz also. I got just the thing. Want to try the catchphrase? There's no fees or minimums
Fucking
on Capital
stupid
One
ads.
checking accounts. What's in your wallet?
Yeah. Come on, let's go.
L'honnêteté m'oblige à reconnaître qu'être mon fils n'est pas une qualité suffisante pour diriger la
Somebody
vie.
followed.
I didn't see who it said who followed.
We're gonna find out right now.
With Courtney.
Babe, you just followed us?
No.
Baby, are we for real? I love you, but I can't believe you just started.
Diriger cette ville équitablement.
Tout le monde sera reçu.
Et je compte sur votre grande popularité pour impliquer tous les notables de la ville.
Dès que la ville m'aura remboursé ce qu'elle me doit,
She goes
je vous promets
south.
d'y réfléchir.
La ville ne possède pas le quart de cet argent.
Mais comment allez-vous faire?
Bernardo, je me souvenais pas que c'était aussi long. Essayons.
When they release it in America, it's gonna have a English translation.
Yeah,
but this is gonna be setting up for it, which I think is really neat.
Disparu de notre ville. Il est revenu.
L'aimez-vous suffisamment, votre Don Diego? Bonsoir, mon amour.
Bonsoir chérie.
Bien sûr que je t'aime, quelle question.
Si t'avais vu comme elle l'a regardé.
Depuis
Oh,
quelque
she
temps,
says also it's a new account.
mon mari disparaît la nuit.
Ça, c'est le geste d'un homme profondément instable.
Zorro?
Qui d'autre?
Mais mon mari peut arriver d'un instant à l'autre.
Mais non, ne vous inquiétez pas.
Mais qu'est-ce que vous en savez?
Eh oui, non, bien sûr, qu'est-ce que j'en sais?
Oh, that's kind of neat.
Notre ville s'effondre un peu plus chaque jour. Faites tomber la banque et reconstruisez
Is it all in French?
Yeah, this is just a preview trailer. It's gonna be in English when it gets released in America. But right now, this is the international trailer because it's made by a French director.
Oh, you had me thinking it was going to be like Zorro's in France. I'm like, that's impossible.
No, it's just a French casting, but like Zorro's never been French. It's always been like a
That pisses me
Spanish
off.
American.
TikTok's not working.
It's just shit from the Princess. Hey, you watch your fucking mouth. Zorro's been around way longer than the Princess
Davo, we
Bride.
can't hear you.
Yeah, sorry. The dog was barking. I muted real quick. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not anywhere near the Princess Bride. Zorro has been around longer than the Princess Bride, to be fair. I know it looks the same because that fucking guy wore the mask and the sword skills or whatever, but it's not. It's completely different. It's actually based on a true story. But yeah, Zorro's been around for a while. I will never drop the Antonio Banderas one. I mean, I'll watch this, but I don't think I'm really gonna enjoy it that much, to be completely honest.
Nothing's better than the Antonio Banderas one, but I'm still curious to watch it just because
And
I
Catherine
like
Zeta-Jones.
seeing you. I love the iterations of Zorro just to see what they could try. Like it's like
I'll look it
trying
up for
to
you.
top.
I'll show
You
you.
know,
Zorro is basically, well, honestly, he could be able to fucking explain it better. Chamber would. But
Do we have the time for that?
Zorro's been around since I think the 20s.
Yeah, around there. Yeah, 1919. The Curse of
even before
Capistrano. The Curse of Capistrano. You gotta say it like that every time. Capistrano.
The most popular Zorro movie in the olden days was Zorro and the Gay Blade because it was it was one of those like really epic stories because they put a lot behind that one at the time. But there's like the Mark of Zorro, the Mask of Zorro, Zorro this, Zorro that. There's so many like
Zorro. Zorro is essentially supposed to be, essentially like this sword fighter that fights for the people in a way. So mainly like Mexico, and like the government was like super corrupt, and all the other people. We got another follower. The Bay Harbor Gooner is a great fucking name, by the way. Whoever you are, that's a great fucking name. I really appreciate the follow, but that was fantastic.
Yes.
The Bay Harbor Gooner, this motherfucker. Yes, applause. That's a great
Tonight
fucking
is
Twitch
the
name.
night, he says.
Tonight is the night. But yeah, more or less, he's basically like an unsung hero in a way. Fights in the shadows, very Batman-ish kind of sort of thing. But he's also very flary, and he when he does fight in the daylight, he fights with style and finesse, and he's supposed to like be like the people's savior in a way.
He fights with a sword and rapier. I mean, his sword is rapier, and he uses like a whip.
Yeah, he uses the whip too. He's a very definitive look.
The gun sometimes.
He's got the hat and the mask and the black. He's dressed in all black always, but yeah, he's more or less.
Cuts V's on everybody.
Yeah, that's like his tag. Like if he's been somewhere and he ended up maybe liberating a place, he'll carve Z into like some like the side of a house or whatever, wherever he is. It'll be like Zorro was
somebody's ass.
You know, some shit like that. Yeah. But
hey, Cord, how you doing?
Tonight is the night. Chain, she goes, chain.
Courtney Fries, how are you?
I see dicey man. I love that. Oh man, but yeah, I mean, I've always loved the original Zorro more personally. Well, maybe not the original Zorro, but I just love Antonio Banderas and fucking Anthony Hopkins. They're the shit.
Yeah,
I love that movie. I grew up with that. You know, that was my shit.
Yeah,
but it's
Catherine Zeta-Jones, gorgeous.
Oh yeah, she was the best. Sorry, my love, but Catherine Zeta-Jones was like my first like crush on film. It was Catherine Zeta-Jones.
One of the best parts is when Zorro and Catherine Zeta-Jones' character meet for the first time and they fight.
Sorry, my love.
And basically Zorro wins, but how he wins is he cheats. He cuts her dress off of her. Yeah, it's such a pervert thing that Zorro does, and he just like
and it just goes. And it just falls and just like, oh, she just covers herself.
Maybe is there a way for me to find a quick clip of that, like so we can show?
I could probably find that really quick.
Oh, found it right there. I'll send it to you.
Ford has been named America's most awarded brand for new vehicle quality among trucks.
Get past the ads. Let's go.
It demonstrates our commitment to a...
Good morning, senor.
Oh, Catherine Zeta-Jones is so bad. She's so bad.
Good morning, senorita.
Give it back.
What?
Whatever it is you have stolen from my father, I want it back. Give it to me.
No. Ooh. Come on now. I don't have the time to give you the proper instruction.
I have had the proper instructions since I was 4.
This whole scene is great.
I know, right?
They all like get ready. They wait for each other.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Dude, you just feel like kisses.
This will make it more difficult. Señorita.
Little whips.
Don't move.
Classic.
It's great. I fucking love that.
Pervy Zorro.
That little smile. He's like, that is much better. Fucking dumb. All right. Well, I'm sorry we couldn't react to TikToks, but we probably should end here soon in a little bit. Thank you for the follows that are here. We usually only do like about an hour, roughly an hour and a half for these. So if anybody did come in and expect more, we apologize. But we do these, I believe, every other Thursday. Yeah. So we have a regular podcast and Discord in there. So if you want to join up, you can. I'm going to put it in there right now. But yeah, we will be seeing everybody, and everybody have a good day. Don't forget to catch chlamydia and suck dick, like I said in the last fucking episode. Everybody have a good fucking day. Peace.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.